up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Good afternoon to some of you. It's early where I'm at. Okay. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do a weekly reading through the live because it's easier, you know, it uploads as I'm recording or as I'm live, so I'm just gonna do it this way this week. So thank you. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards. This is for the week of September 25th through October 1st. It's crazy. We're almost in a new month. It's so crazy. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We're going to turn into the energy. I'm going to do you first. Okay? Where your energy is first. And then whoever the person is that you are dealing with or inquiring about, where their energy is. Okay? Thank you. All right. All right. It's enough shuffling. Yes, Amy, I'm going to pull the cards this time. I'm not going to go on my little rant this time. I'm not going to do that. Alright. Alright, so let's see where your energy is, you guys. So I'm going to start the reading. Anybody that's tuning in, this is a weekly reading, general reading. Okay. All right. So, how the person is viewing you, whomever it is that you're asking about, you have the Six of Swords. So I'm getting that this person has in their mind that you have moved past them. With the Six of Swords, obviously. I get that they're at peace with this, in a sense. Like, they understand. They have compassion for why you're moving forward. They might have caught wind of this. You might have said something that indicates that you've moved on. But I'm getting that's how they're viewing you. Like, you completely cut ties with them. You've cut cords with them with the Six of Swords. And I feel like they understand that, okay? There's something about being at peace with this, I feel. The energy that you're putting in to the Page of Wands is putting into the connection is the Page of Wands. So I feel like what you're putting into it is like you're starting over from scratch, like with your creation. Whatever you've been creating in this connection or in relations to it, it's like you're starting over. Whether it's how you want to move forward with this connection or you don't, it's like you're starting over. You want to start from scratch and recreate, is what I'm getting. There's this cat here by this, I hate this card because he's so crazy looking. Like, he looks so crazy. But with the cat, I feel like this is your intuition. Okay, it's kind of like you're getting new and bright ideas intuitively on what it is that you want to create moving forward. Whether, like I said, whether it's you wanting to create something here in this connection or move past it. With the Nine of Wands, this represents your present energy, okay? I feel like this is you not giving up on yourself. You may be taking a break from the connection. It may be overwhelming, but I feel like you're not giving up on you. You're still wanting. It's like you have a positive optimism or perception of your future, regardless of what's here. It's like whether I'm taking this with me or I'm leaving this in the past. You're looking at the future with optimism. Okay, with the Knight of Wands. Because she looks like she's about it. She's about whatever it is that she's about to do. She's not giving up. She knows that there's much more work to do, but she's not giving up. So I feel like that's where we all are. We're at this place where whatever it is that we're creating or have been creating, we're not going to stop. So even if it's like, I want love, I want a happy family, I want a prosperous career, whatever, great health and whatnot, I'm not going to stop here. Even if this doesn't work, I'm still going to continue on my path, is what I'm getting. With the Nine of Swords as your hopes, you're hoping that whatever it is you're dealing with mentally, I feel it's like a lot going on also in the mind. You might have this optimism about how you want to move forward and what you want to create, but there is some doubt here. There is some fears that you have. So I feel like you're hoping that none of these fears come to pass. None of these things that you're stressed out about come to pass. You also hope that you let go of this negative thinking pattern that you might have adopted within time. With the Knight of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, this represents past energy. Okay, so the past energy that's influencing your present energy as the Nine of Wands is the King of Pentacles. I feel like you know that you deserve much more than what you've been getting. So this could be you, or this could be the partner that you seek. Okay, so I'm getting that you might have said to yourself, like, this man or woman is not, they're not mature enough for what I'm looking for. They're not reaching that level or that potential. Maybe I've been putting them too much on a pedestal and putting too many expectations on this person where they cannot be met. And I feel like that's why with the Knight of Wands, it's like, well, I still want what I want. I know what I deserve. And I'm still going to create that. I'm not going to stop here. This could be that you still have this vision of this person being this King of Pentacles. For me, sometimes this represents a husband to me. So some of you might be like, this is my wife, this is my husband. Like, I see this potential in them. This could be seeing them as that long-term partner, that person that's got their shit together. But for some of you, it's like this, I don't see this person living up to this standard that I have for myself. So I'm moving forward, or I'm still willing to put in the effort with this person. Some of you might still want to put the effort in. As far as your doubts, you have the Seven of Wands. You might doubt that you could actually carry this on by yourself. It's kind of like you feel alone in whatever this is that you've been trying to manifest. You have a lot of wands, so this is a lot of creative energy, a lot of passion. It requires a lot of your dedication, and it requires confidence as well. And it does require not only dedication, but it requires, what is the word that I'm looking for? Discipline. And I feel like you might perceive that now it's just me by myself. Like, I thought it was me and another person. Okay? But that's not, it's not necessarily true. With the Seven here and the Seven of Wands, this to me is divine energy. So that tells me that there's a divine power behind this working with you. So you're not just by yourself moving along where you're at. Okay? So with the issues and blockages, what's the issue and blockage for you this week? You have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is, I feel like, disconnecting emotionally. Feeling as though this isn't fulfilling me anymore. I'm looking for that 9th, that 10th cup that I'm not getting here, or I don't feel like I'll ever get, or I'm just not getting. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I wait for this ninth cup to come here where I'm at presently? Or should I move forward in order to get that ninth and 10th cup? So this is the issue that's blocking you. I feel like the emotional attachment could very well be it. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, this represents current feelings and expectations that you have of the other person. So with the 10 of Wands, I feel like your feelings and expectations, they're not really a feeling. It's more so a passion. I don't really feel like it's emotional, obviously, with the 10 of Wands. Your expectations of them is like you need to take on some of this work. Or you should have to take this. Because a lot of you have moved on. That's the energy I pick up. Some of you, if you have not moved on, it's, I'm not going to take up all the slack. I'm the Knight of Wands. Like, yeah, I know I can carry this on for myself, but you need to pick up some of that too. Like, you need to pick up some of this weight, or you need to put in more effort. Meet me halfway. Because I'm at the 9, you need to be at the 10. You need to be putting in some effort too. Or for us to get this completion going. Otherwise, I'm leaving. The 7 of Cups, this represents the intentions that you have. So your intentions with the 7 of Cups is you really want to make sure that whatever you decide to do, it's really coming from your heart, and that you're not making, not so much a mistake, but more so that you're making a decision from your heart of what you want to do. You're not choosing from a place of your ego, like, oh, I'm just giving up, F this person, or I don't believe in myself, or am I just for what I'm doing, and saying to myself that it's time for me, I've outgrown this situation, or I deserve much more and I know what I want now. With the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, it's like divine spirit, God, the universe, the angels, whatever you believe in, the higher power, showing you all of these different options in front of you. Others of you may have other things that you want to put your attention to. Could be career, could be someone else, it could be seeking something totally outside of this. But whatever it is, it's like you know that you can't just choose anything. You really want to feel in your heart if this is really what I want for myself. Okay. So the energy that you're taking away from the connection, you have the Page of Swords. So this week, what you're taking from the connection, I feel like, is not just a new perspective, but more clarity about what stays and what goes to me. Because this, to me, is like he's about to cut something. He's about to use his sword. So it's like contemplating what stays and what goes in my life. And I know I need to take a new approach to this. I can't go in the way that I used to think and believe in things. Okay. With the Star card, this represents the outside influence, which is a divine influence. Things are in the way that they are supposed to be. This tells me that there's an alignment here. Things are in the place where they're meant to be. Okay. I also feel like this is spirit trying to renew something for you. Okay, balancing your emotions in the spiritual and in the physical. So the outside influence is a divine influence for you. The things that you're dealing with this week, and how you're feeling and how you're moving, is influenced by the Most High, the divine, God, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so let's see what your movement is going to be this week. How are you going to move forward this week? The Wheel of Fortune. So you're willing to move however divine spirit sees fit for you. So because you're in alignment with the Star card, you're allowing spirit to drive the wheel for you. Okay? Putting you in the direction where you're meant to go. Because it's like you're trusting that whatever is going on right now is of your highest good. And it, you know, it's no way possible that spirit's steering me wrong. I know that now, and I trust that. And it might even feel, and you might sense that this new season that you're moving into, Could very well be that you sense that something new is happening. There's a new cycle in my life that's turning around. Therefore, I trust in spirit and what they're doing. Okay. So moving on, we're going to look into the person's energy, whom you're connected to, who you're dealing with, who you're focused on, inquiring about. Okay, so let's see here. I would have gotten the After Tarot, but it's like it still has not been delivered. I don't know what's going on with that card. But I was wanting to use those in the spread too. But it's all good. Okay, let's see, where's this person at this week? September 25th through October 1st. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys have some of the same cards. Let's see how this plays out. We got 3 of the same cards. Okay. All right. So, how you're viewing them is the King of Pentacles. Okay? So, how you're viewing them, or I'm sorry, how they're viewing you, or you're viewing them. Sorry, how you're viewing them is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like with this King of Pentacles, remember, I felt like you were looking at this person as though they're not meeting the expectations. You might have put them on this pedestal or this throne, so to speak, and expecting them to be like this person, dependable, reliable, you know, in your life, have everything together and in order. To be in your life, to be fixed here, because this is an earth sign person, so they're usually fixed and they represent the element of earth. So this is someone that is here in the present, okay? You might be viewing this person as though they are not this. I feel like this is the same message in your spread. They're not there. They're not on this. Some of you may be viewing them still as though they're capable of this. They have this. They can be my King of Pentacles or my Queen of Pentacles. They can be this lifelong partner that I'm seeking. Possibly. And some of you are saying that they're not on that level. They're the Page of Pentacles, or they're the Knight of Pentacles. They're not the King or the Queen of Pentacles. They're not on that level. Should I wait for them to be on that level? Or have I just been looking through rose-colored glasses thinking that this is what they are and they're not? You guys, if you have personal questions about how my readings work, I leave in my description box how long it takes and how it works. 7 business days from your purchase date. If it's a monthly reading, at the end of the month you'll receive it. If it's a weekly, you'll get it before the next week, the prior week. So if you purchase it during the week, you'll get it that Sunday for the next week that's coming up. Okay, you guys? Providing to the connection. So what they're providing is the 3 of Wands. Okay, with the 3 of Wands, I'm getting that this person's, what they're putting in the connection, kind of just waiting around, okay? It's like this pussyfooting energy, like, should I do something? Should I say something? I want to do something, but I don't know if I could. Kind of going back and forth. It's like they know what they want to do something or they should do something, but it's like back and forth. It's wavering back and forth between energies. Okay? So it's not so much of movement. They may even be waiting on you first to do something. Because it's like this person, you know, with the 3 of Wands, they're anticipating this ship to come in. So they're anticipating some sort of event to take place or some sort of validation from you in order for them to move forward. Or to take action on something. Or to even make a decision. As far as their present energy, they have the Page of Wands. Okay? So with the Page of Wands as their present energy, I feel like this person is also focusing on creating something. They feel very optimistic about whatever it is that they want to do or plan on doing or wish to do, or, you know, something that they want to take place. You know, this is an imaginary energy. With the cat right next to them, again, I feel like just the same as you, when you're reading, you have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're getting intuitive guidance. It's like this playful energy of creation and feeling like I can just do whatever I want. It's playful, you know, and it might even be like some fantasizing, okay? Some fantasizing and like playful stuff, like what we can do together. We can do this and go here, you know, have this meetup, this date. Could also be sexual fantasies because of the Wands energy. But it's very playful, it's very frivolous. So they might pass through focusing on you and then go back to something else and go back here and go back. It's like they're in between worlds is what I'm getting. So what their hopes are with the Five of Pentacles is they're hoping that they won't get rejected by you. So the Five of Pentacles is like isolation, rejection, feeling out of place, not feeling like you belong, or feeling impoverished in some way. Something being withheld from you in the physical or financially, possibly. But this person, I feel like they fear rejection. They also fear other losses in their life. They fear like this loss. Whether it's not, I feel like it's not just with this whole thing, like this person's gonna reject me, whatever it is that I'm optimistic about or excited, thinking about, fantasizing about, they're not gonna be interested in it. Or, you know, I might lose other things. It's like they're fearing that something from the past, something that they've done, they feel like they're going to, it's almost like karma or something, like something's gonna be taken from them. Okay, so the past energy is the Knight of Cups. So their past energy, I feel like, is they might have thought about moving towards you or saying something to you. Some of you, they have made some sort of romantic offers to you in the recent past or the past. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, it might have been like short-lived, and which is why you're viewing them as the King of Pentacles. Like, this is how I'm getting too many different things. So the first thing I'm getting is that this person may have come to you on some booty call type of shit. Excuse me. Might have come to you like, I want to see you and, you know, I want to be with you, and then had sex with you and then dipped or something like that. Or made promises to meet up with you, have a date, and it never happened. Some of them promising you, you know, telling you that they want to be with you forever and blah, 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 feeding you a lot of things. So how that came out for some of you, this person is not up to par. They're not what I'm looking for. Others are like, well, you know, they fed me this and that. They told me that they want to be with me and they're in love with me. So I'm going to wait around until they come to this, because they're the Knight of Cups. They're not the King of Pentacles yet. And if it's a female that you're dealing with, let's just say this knight or whatever is a female and the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. With the doubts that they're having with the Star card, they really doubt that whatever it is that they wish to have, want things to come into existence or being, yeah, it's not, they feel like that's not going to happen, possibly. They're doubting themselves that they can actually have or obtain what they feel is unobtainable, which could be you or something in relations to you. It could also be other things in their life too, because like I said, they fear like something being taken from them, like materialistically. So they might have big goals, big dreams, career goals, you know, could be something as simple as wanting a new home, a new car or something, you know, but they're afraid that their dreams are not ever going to manifest. I feel like with this woman here, some of them feel like you, if you're a female, they might look at you as though you might be that person that's responsible for whether or not they get what they want or not. That's what I'm getting. With the issues and blockages they're having is a Ten of Swords. Okay? Totally defeated by the mind and their thoughts and their fears. That's what paralyzes them from taking any action, because it's right underneath the Three of Wands. Yeah, so it's their mind, you know, getting the best of them before they even take action. I feel he or she is like conflicted by all of these things in their mind. I feel like they're worried that their past is going to catch up to them because they have the Lovers right next to them. They know that they need to make a decision or choice between two other things, whether it's my bullshit ways, another person involved, other people involved, other men and women involved, my family, you know, just a lot of different things. So the Lovers card in this case, this represents their current feelings and expectations. Okay, so they do feel like with the Lovers card, they do feel like there's something here, whether they want to call it, oh, it's meant to be, we're soulmates, or whatever they want to call it. They know that there's something about this connection that is different or deeper. They might not say it's a divine partnership or this is the person I'm going to marry or spend the rest of my life with, but they know that there's something significant about your connection. And they know that they need to stop bullshitting. It's kind of what I'm getting with the Lovers, because it's a choice. It's a major choice and decision. It's not always about the love and the romance and the soul connection. It's also about choices. Choices from the heart. Choices from the soul. We can't always go down the path that's most comfortable and most familiar. Sometimes we have to trust and take the path that our soul is calling us, and a lot of times it's not a convenient one. So this is their current feelings and expectations. I feel like their expectations of you is that you're going to always choose them. It's kind of the energy I get. It's this comfortable feeling like this person is always going to choose me because we have this connection, and they know that. Okay, so the Six of Cups, this represents their intentions. I feel like their intentions are coming from a slightly pure place with the Six of Cups because it's children energy. But it's also this intention of having something in the past. So however you were in the past with this person, whatever the relationship was at that time in the past, 6 months ago, some of you 6 years ago, not long ago, whatever the past energy was that was sweet, or, you know, where it felt very playful and very fresh and very new, their intentions are to go back to that energy. Because it's kind of like slightly immature to think that you can bring that energy back into the past, especially if it wasn't, you know, it wasn't what you were seeking at the time. Because, like I said, a lot of you want a man and a woman. You don't want a little boy or a little girl. And they're wanting that past energy back. But I feel like their intentions are pure. It's not like they're trying, like, I don't feel like they're coming from a ill place, but it's kind of naive what their intentions are. So what it is that they're taking from the connection is the Knight of Pentacles. So what they're taking from the connection, they know that they need to step it up. They know it. Because they got the King of Pentacles here again, and I feel like this person knows that they need to step it up. Yeah, so this person is like knowing that they need to get it together. They have a lot of growing up to, because the Knight of Pentacles is like, he's a slow knight. He takes his dear sweet time. He's not a rushy type of person. He'll never just, they'll never just like rush through anything. But that's a good thing though. The Knight of Pentacles though, he's very practical with his. He's not like the Knight of Swords that's like, oh, I know I need to get my shit together. In a way, he can be a procrastinator and just sit on his ass a lot while the other knights are like, no, I got to take care of business. But him, it's like, I'm not going to rush because I know that this is going to take some time. I can't rush through this process. I can't force myself to be something I'm not, or force myself to be ready for something when I'm not ready. Because it's like, you know, a person that you tell them I'm leaving you if we don't get married, and the Page of Wands or the Knight of Wands will be like, well, I need to get together. I'm just going to marry this person. Then years down the line, as the Knight of Wands, they're still wanting to play and still wanting to sleep around or whatever, or just be single. They'll regret what they did. The Knight of Pentacles is not like that. Like, time cannot be rushed. I can't rush the process. I have a lot of maturing to do. So they know this. Okay? So the outside influence is the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you, this is you. You could be the King or the Queen of Pentacles, but whatever the other counterpart is of that other person, the Pentacles, you are. So the outside influence, I feel like, is you. You're influencing this person this week, for sure. So I feel like you're showing them that I'm up here. And it's not that you're like, I'm better than you. They might look at you and think that, like, this person is better than me, or they think they're better, or I got a lot of catching up to do in comparison to this person, which they're right. Because it's like, you're up here now. You're not down here. You've matured. Okay. With the Six of Swords is how they're going to move forward. I feel like this person is going to take some time away from the connection because they feel guided to. You also had the Six of Swords in your reading, how they were viewing you, like you were moving on. I feel like they have no choice. They feel like this is the best thing for them to do right now, is disconnect. I feel like they need to get a clear mind about where they are. And there's a little bit of sadness with this because it's like uncertainty. They don't know where to go with this because they have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's some conflict here. And they also had the Ten of Swords. So they're very, like, caught up in their head. So I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card as advice for you for this week. Okay. What is the advice? Oof. I hate when that happens. Romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So your advice card is that whatever you're feeling this week, you need to explore those feelings, whether, you know, they are, this is what I'm getting for some of you. This is interesting. Some of you are like wanting to explore your options with other people. Spirit's telling you to honor your feelings, whatever it is that you're feeling. If you're saying to yourself, like, I want to move forward, but I'm still in love with this person. Okay, well, explore that. Okay, why? What's going on? Why do you want to move forward? Why are you still in love? Like, what is it that's going on within you? Why are you angry? Why are you sad? Why do you want to explore other options? Like, whatever it is that you're feeling, Spirit wants you to explore them, okay? Because you got the Flirt card at the bottom of the deck. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is definitely not a week for hermit mode. And I don't even feel like you're like that this week, that your energy is even going to be in that space. Even if you are in hermit mode, you're going to desire to get out. I don't feel like you want to be stuck and stagnant at all. Not even here. Yeah. That is the reading for this week, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that it's resonated with you. So much love to you guys. I might come back. I don't want to like put a whole bunch of like outside stuff into this reading. I just want to get this reading out so that whoever comes back and watch it, it's not a whole bunch of conversating going on my end like I'm talking to myself. So much love to you guys. Peace.